Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Spiritual Hub. It's your girl, Cherie, coming to you live with a message of what you need to know today. So, you guys, we are going to talk about the full moon. Okay, so a lot of energies have been happening here recently, where people have been coming to terms with truths that may be new. People have been coming to truths, like really, being vocal about what's inside, really, looking at why they're so angry or hurt. You know what I mean? And really, people have been forgiving themselves and people have been forgiving others too, which is really helping, everyone to reach a certain type of peak. And I think that's a beautiful thing. I honestly do. But let's go ahead and get into the fact that this is an Aquarius moon. Okay. And the thing about Aquariuses are, eccentric. Okay. They're eccentric. Yes. Love you too. Hello. They very much deal with humanitarianism, being green, being environmental, having a certain type of positivity, a certain type of light, while also rebelling against the norm. You know what I mean? So breaking old structures in order to build more solid, firm foundations. And I believe that that's what's coming in with this full moon, because whatever you were manifesting on the new moon, okay, which was around about 15 days ago, because there's a cycle, so whatever you were manifesting on the full moon, is going to help you moving forward. But I mean, whatever you are manifesting on the new moon is what's going to come in as your manifestations and help you later on. Those things are going to happen for, your greater good. Okay. So what are some things that we know about the sign Aquarius? Well, Aquarius is the sign of air. Okay. The elemental sign of air. Air, in metaphoric terms, represents your thoughts. It also represents your actions. Okay. So, automatically knowing that your thoughts and your actions are going to be more aligned, okay, to your greater purpose and also to the purpose of others, to get to a point of appreciation. Okay. Yes. So it's a great time to, I'm over here looking down at these notes, but, is a great time to recharge your crystals, by setting them out in the sun. Take time to, plant them within the earth. These things charge your crystals up and help you to have a more subtle enlightenment. If you feel as though you can't trust people enough to put your crystals outside, at least set them in the sun and the moon of today to help them to get that charge. You can also kind of use pink Himalayan salt, as it is a mineral itself, that amplifies, clears, and charges. And, so that's a good thing. Pink Himalayan salt, or, iodinized salt, or, just salt. Okay, because it's really good for clearing negative energies and helping to move in a more desired energy. Okay. So this full moon is called the buck moon. Yes, buck moon, because this is the time when the bucks will come out, or have traditionally came out with, where the forward part of their head extends with like a velvet fur up here, and they, grow those horns and stuff. And so that's why they call it that. The Algonquin tribes in the Northeast most part of United States is where that came from. This is also called the thunder moon, the mead moon, the honey moon, guru full moon, and the dharma full moon. This time is traditionally in different ancestral lines and different ethnic groups. It is a time celebrated for clearing the mind, honoring the guru or the spiritual masters. And it's a time of Dharma, the start of the 3-month annual Buddhist retreat called Vasa. And some other things, that are going to be aspected is Saturn. Okay, Saturn is going to be a placement. Pluto is going to be highly aspected as well. So that's the mysteries. That's the getting past those limitations. And then you have your Jupiter that's pushing you more into that new direction towards your North Node. Then you have the Moon, which is aligning what you feel with what others feel for a greater purpose. And then there's the Sun, the way that you actually see things on the opposite side of the spectrum. Okay? This is also a time to reap the benefits of the new moon, right? So about 15 days ago, we had the new moon and people were manifesting a lot of different things. I feel like a lot of people were manifesting releasing certain relationships and being able to function more, peacefully with transitioning. You know what I mean? And I feel that that's a beautiful thing to manifest. But I know a lot of people have manifested that. And then now towards the, towards this full moon, people have been seeing those manifestations come in. It's like, oh, wow, yeah. So I, let go of a situation and something new came in or someone new or a place new. You know what I mean? And so people are receiving those manifestations right around this time. So if you haven't, hold on, it's on the way. Okay? So also, the expansion of perspective is highly aspected during this time. Being that we are, as a collective, growing, transforming, evolving, understanding, and sympathizing with on the highest and lowest degrees of understanding and support one another's lives with a certain relevance of respect, of appreciation of another life. You know what I mean? And I feel like it's a good thing. There's a lot of things that are highly aspected during this time, and if we really talk global aspects, there's a lot of shifts that are coming, and I don't feel like it's a negative thing. Like it's been said that we're moving away from meats, and I don't feel like it's anything major. Right, but more and more companies are making plant-based, and doing things different and planting inside, versus outside, and just different things that have been occurring, so, try to roll with what is happening out there, like understanding that there is a whole neurochip that Elon Musk has, that is supposed to help humans to live forever with AI assistance. So iRobot would never happen because the human race and the robot race would collide. They would coincide. Simultaneously, we would be balanced with their energy as well. So a lot of different things that are happening right now regarding those things. And then, we have flying cars are now a thing, portals are now a thing, and there's just a lot of things that are going on in the world. Not that I believe it all, not that not that all of it matters, not that all of it's going to affect everyone or even some of us to a degree. But this is just information to know during this full moon. This is just helpful, insightful, things that you might need to know. You know what I mean? Sometimes, we have all the knowledge at our disposal, right? To be able to do whatever we want to do. But sometimes you need to know what to look for. So that's what this page is. That's what my show is to come to you guys and tell you what you need to know in order to move forward. And am I going to tell you what you have to do or what, must be done? Like, no. Am I going to give you suitable advice for moving forward and advancing in this life? Yes. Okay. If you listen, will you live a longevitous life? I believe so, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. You know what I mean? Because each day we're finding more and more science and biology and anatomy with ourselves as well as the universe that is showing us different things to do. That are showing us, robots can't... What in the world? Showing us that robots can, they can do surgeries, and then also that in the future, if we do coincide, there's cryogenics going on. Yeah, so much things going on in this world. Cryogenics is whenever, like in certain movies, how they put people on ice, like Austin Powers, right? He was on ice. He was asleep in the ice. It's cryogenics. And that's the thing now, only they just need your head, and they can transplant that head onto another body or something like that. And it's cryogenics. And that's what's up. Amen. So these are just some things that are going on in the world that is good to know about. Also, most of the billionaire people in the world, okay? Feel me on this. Most of the billionaires in this world, are philanthropists. The main ones, okay, Oprah, Bill Gates, Elon Musk, Jeffrey Dahmer, certain ones, are philanthropists, as am I, okay? And a philanthropist is the stance of you want what's best. Well, we want what's best for all, right? For all survival, for all to make it, okay? That's what we want. And I feel like that's a really good thing. It's commendable. It's awesome. And because, there's strength in numbers. There's strength in numbers, and that's why as we evolve, we do grow, and there's just different things that are happening, like with the way that they're making food and just so many different things that is for the betterment of us all. That really is for the betterment of us all. Those COVID vaccines, they're for the betterment of all. Now, might things be getting a little different at times? Yeah. Might people have different side effects? Yeah. But does that mean that people didn't really... There's people who stayed up day and night learning and studying vaccines and diseases and stuff to help the human race to thrive and survive. Because if the United States didn't stay up on its current... If it didn't stay up, okay, we would not be like such a free country. You know what I mean? So as we work for our government works for us. So don't ever think that they're going against us, because it's truly teamwork. The government is people who are universally elected to represent us in different forms or fashion. And, you know, I feel like people have been manifesting wealth and abundance at such a rapid rate that the government has literally been giving away free money because of systems and because of manifestations. And I think that things are getting to a much more harmonized place. Again, you know, these are just things to know. Also, you know, life is shifting consciously. Being consciously aware is what's going to help us during this time, you know, to understand what effect music or listening to certain things or doing certain things or energies, how they affect your growth and your future. Okay? So you guys, that's a lot of what is going on regarding this full moon. I really do appreciate all of you guys for watching, for staying tuned, you know, for commenting, for sharing this to groups and posts and friends. I really do appreciate that. We are starting the raffle, okay? The raffle is coming back. We will be doing this, starting the raffle this weekend, okay? And what we'll be doing is, for those people who have booked sessions and for those people who comment or share videos, you'll be entered into a bucket, you know, that has your name on a ticket. And you will be entered into a raffle. And then I'm going to pull a certain number, and we're going to see who wins different services, because, you know, all of my services are typically $100 each, at the lowest. You know, and with as long as I've been doing this job, there's a lot of positives, negatives, and neutrals to it. There really is, because I do these free videos, informative videos, and readings at times, you know, just to give back. Just to give back, because knowledge is power. It's one of the greatest gifts we can give. So I'm definitely here for it, you know, and I'm glad that you guys are as well, you know. But I also have been getting a lot of bookings and a lot of schedulings and a lot of calls and a lot of messages, you know, regarding business, and you know, there's a lot going on, and I'm a very, very busy woman, especially with my family who I love and adore, but there's a lot going on, you guys. So I do appreciate prayers and good energy being sent to us, you know, as we're dealing with these transitions. And I also do, you know, really, really, really appreciate you guys. You know what I mean? I really do. And I know sometimes it might get hard, you know, to reach me, or for me to reach you if I'm trying to call, or if I'm, you know, trying to post these videos, or when I'm posting these videos and when I'm calling. You know, sometimes y'all are busy, sometimes I'm busy, you know, and then sometimes it's just this or that. But I am getting more consistent with posting, to keep you guys updated, because there's so many different shifts that's been going on in the world. And as I am learning and receiving and downloading these informations, by the boatloads, information that I'm taking in, I try to always kind of upload that energy to you guys, you know, so that it's information that you need to know as a human. I mean, I'm telling you, important information, you know, and what you choose to do with that is yours. Whatever you choose to do with this information that I give you, you know, is for your betterment. It's for your benefit. You know what I mean? I'm really not getting any benefit other than those of you who donate or share my videos, you know, which I appreciate. You know, and then those of you who book sessions and rebook and bring in new people and different things of that nature. I appreciate that, because, you know, that's where a lot of my business has came from, is the help of you guys, which I'm so thankful for, which is why I will always post, you know, free videos. But understand, what you're seeing on these posts is just a fourth of the, energy that I am willing to, put towards you guys, and just a fourth of the knowledge and the, experiences and services that I do offer. So if you guys do want better services, more detailed services, and more deeper connections, and to talk to me a little bit longer, or to get a counseling, a meditation, a hypnosis, a visualization, or any of those things. But, just understand that I'm here for you guys. You know what I mean? And I know y'all are here for me too, and I appreciate that to the highest degree. You guys, there's so many manifestations that I'm manifesting for each and every one of you daily, okay? Yes, because it is a team effort. Teamwork does make the dream work. I post, you watch, we come together in agreements. Universe makes it so. And because we're on such a positive vibration, it happens at a quick rate, and I'm truly grateful. Thank you for being helpful and so positive. You really make a difference. Love you. Oh, I love you too. Thank you so much for showing appreciation back. I appreciate that reciprocity, fam. Yes. But yeah, you guys, I just hope that this video has helped, and hope that, sparked some new interest within you. So stay blessed and never stressed, you guys. Much peace, much power, and much love. Namaste.